So once you've registered for the Mechanical Engineering CAD or the Digital Construction BIM competition, you want to go to New College Lanarkshire website. You'll be provided with a student number and some login details. So clicking on the student portal, you may need to change your account, and you're just going to sign in here using your student number. So enter your student number followed by @my.nclan, so that's nclan for New College Lanarkshire, so my.nclan.ac.uk, and then click next, and you'll be prompted for your password. So that's going to be your date of birth, 8 digits long, day, month, and then 4 digits for year. If you get that wrong, it shows you here that you get it wrong. So try again. And it's just your date of birth, 8 digits long. And sign in. And you'll be asked to enter that password again. So again, it's still the date of birth is the old password. And then you're prompted to change that password. So think of something yourself that you know is secure and you'll remember it. Enter that twice. Just put it in and then confirm it. And click submit. And then you'll be asked to sign in using that password. Okay, now it's up to you whether you save that or not on your machine. And what you're looking for here on our dashboard is New College Lanarkshire dashboard. If you scroll down, you'll see a great big yellow Moodle sign. That's our virtual learning environment. So you're going to click on the Moodle button. And then either clicking here to log in or searching in the courses button will take you to this area here. What you need to do first of all, first time you sign in, this only happens once, is you can go through and say update your profile, make changes to anything if you're needing to change them, reading the privacy notices and data protection, etc. And then once you've read them, you can then confirm that at the bottom of the page. So say yes, you're happy to accept this. And that's you created your Moodle account. So up the top where it says search for courses, you can just search for Worldskills at the top. And you'll see there's both courses, either Mechanical Engineering CAD or the Digital Construction and BIM course. So you're going to click on the header for whichever of these that you've been invited to join. And you'll also be sent an enrollment key. So the enrollment key is specific to your competition, and it allows you to enrol yourself as a student. So type the enrollment key as sent to you, click enrol me, and it takes you into the course. So you will see then either the Mechanical Engineering CAD or the Digital Construction BIM competition, and it's set up very similarly, both competitions. So you'll see various areas that will be switched on and off during different points. You'll have the technical handbook that you can click. If you click on the document, it will download it. So next, we'll also see some training materials. So there's a link to some training materials there. Hopefully this is something you've already seen, and it takes you to the YouTube playlist. This takes you through every single task and gives you an example of the instructions, the BIM execution plan, etc. And if you click on the first video that's there, then you'll see in the comments of that, in the video description, click on show more, and we'll see some data sets and a sample competition as well for you to practice in. And you can use that, practice in there as often as you like. Coming back to the Moodle virtual learning environment, there's also top 5 tips, and I know there are 6 videos there, but we've got top 5 tips of areas where people usually drop points in the competition, so it's nice to actually focus in there. And then you'll see a little practice area as well. So I wanted to kind of just show you how this works. The practice area that's here has a sample quiz in it. You'll see passive heat 1, passive heat 2. These will be switched on the day when the official competition happens. And there's also some Zoom webinar area as well within there. So you'll be emailed some webinar links that you're free to join. They'll also be hosted in here, and you can check in here anytime any webinars are going to be running. So the passive heat has a dataset, so if I click on that, then it's going to download that as a zip file. And it's really important that you unzip all of the files first of all before you start, even if it's the practice competition in the little practice quiz area, or whether it's a passive heat or the national qualifier, etc. So just make sure that you unzip these, and it's up to you to locate them wherever you want, wherever you feel that it's available. So either your desktop, downloads, etc. Just put them somewhere that you know where they are. You're going to be using these during the quiz, during the competition. So looking at the practice area, if I click on that, this is the quiz as it's built into our virtual learning environment, and will run very, very similarly to the passive heat on the day. So there's some information there about the number of questions, time limit, etc. And it does say in bold, make sure you download and extract the data set before you begin. And then you've got, are you ready to begin? When you are, you can click first of all on the attempt quiz now. When you click on attempt quiz now, it then gives you another button that says start attempt. So only click start attempt when you're ready to actually sit the quiz or the competition. So click start attempt to begin, and it does begin the clock. So we'll see here's roughly how some of the questions might be laid out. We can see it's asking you a question, and then you have some possible multiple choice answers that are there. So what status code might you use within a certain folder, and you pick whichever you think is the correct answer to that. Once you've clicked an option and you want to move, you can say next page, and it takes you to the next question. Now we can see on the right hand side there are 6 questions. And so question 2, again, multiple choice this time, you pick what it might be. And next question. Just be careful with the formatting. So here we have a question, and if you look at how it's formatted, select one. So A option is system, and B option is spaces and location, etc. Just be aware that the B looks like it's system, so just be aware the formatting is slightly off in some of the questions. And then here we can see there are 3 #2 hash tags on that. It's giving you a kind of inkling into the format of how the answer might be. So there are 3 numbers, a full stop, and then a couple of decimal places. And then again, just some multiple choice. What do you think the answer is? And then this one actually is a go and type in the answer. So in this ISO document, what does the A stand for? You type in what you think it is, or you have it in the data set, and then we can click finish attempt. Okay, so here we have the option to return. So you can return, or you can click on the right hand side and go directly back to any of the questions. If we look at number 6 and we say finish attempt, and we can say submit all and finish. And when we say submit all and finish, you get again a final chance to review that and say, yep, submit all and finish. And immediately you will get your scores. So you get feedback. Red indicates that it's a wrong answer. It will go green if it's a correct answer. And immediately below your question and answer, you will get some advice. And the advice will also link to a video that will help you improve. So if you've got question 4 wrong, for example, and there's a video on that in our YouTube library, you would see the answer and the link to that, click in it, and it would take you to the video and help you to improve.